Good morning, everybody. It's Nikki Jordan here with God's Space, and I'm on day 7 of push-ups. And I woke up this morning feeling very tight everywhere, and my toes hurt, and I knew exactly what to do. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do push-ups with my feet. There's many ways to do it, but this is incredibly effective. Okay, but you may not have these things. You might have something like it. If you don't, I can get them to you. Okay. So it's very hard for me to hold this and do this at the same time, so we're just going to make this a little bit different. These are my Yamana footballs. I'm a Yamana football instructor, and I'm going to get my pinky toes on the ball, and I'm just going to push up and push up and push up. And as I push up, I'm going to connect it through my body all the way to the top of my head, because you're one fascial connection. And so the necks of the toes, I'm going to move into the middle of the toes too. The necks of the toes are related to the neck of the body. All right. But the neck of the body is related to the lower back and so many other things. And when I was doing these exercises, I was just playing with these exercises that somebody was advertising in their app. It was an app advertisement, and I know, being a body and fitness instructor, yoga instructor, fascia instructor, that not everything everybody can do with ease. So my body hurts everywhere, but the first thing that hurt doing these exercises was my neck. It's not because my neck's not strong. It's because, now these are the smaller ones, so I'm going to do this. It's because so what you do is you put the ball of your foot on the floor, and if you have something half round, you push up. You could even do this probably in the corner of your what do you call that? Your coffee table or something like that. And I'm stretching the neck, and I'm pressing into the ball of the foot. So the ball of the foot, see, I'm cracking my toes actually. The ball of the foot is what is your chest. And the necks of the toes, not the tips, the necks of the toes are the neck. And so when you do this, like this, you're opening up and stimulating parts of your body that might not have been for a while. And you're opening up your foot, because if you don't know, these muscles, ouch, I got a rock in there. It's still there. These muscles in the toes go all the way towards the heel. Yeah, there we go. My big toe. Most people's big toes, if I just hold it here in this push-up, most people, and what I am is I'm pushing into the ball with my toe. My toe is pushing into the ball. Then I'm lifting through as I do that, it hurts even more, up through the leg, all the way through the center of the body. So as a reflexologist, the way we look at the body, rocks, as we look at the body, there are 10 lines, vertical lines, that go through the body, and they're related to your toes. So you've got the inside line with the big toe, and then they move outward through to the pinky toe, which is the outside line, and everything is vertically connected. And that is why when you use these things, which you can order from me, I even have videos that come with them. They will be black. These ones are the old color, the blue ones. That when you use these things, your foot will restructure your body. Now, I do know that the exercises that I was doing, I could watch the woman's feet. That's why I chose her. Her feet were perfect. Now, she might have a perfect body. I was not born with it. I was born very knock-kneed. Okay, so I'm knock-kneed more on this side, and the ball of my big toe here, my whole leg is going to start shaking. Okay, so if you know me and you know TRE, or the tremor response, the body unwinds on its own. So I'm talking to you, and now my whole hip and lower back are moving. So I woke up feeling my lower back hurting. So just this movement here is this push-up of my toe. You can probably see my leg is shaking, is causing my whole body to unwind. This is so valuable. I teach this to everybody in my Yamana classes, which I taught every week until just about a month ago. Now my body's going like this. This is totally natural. This is the nervous system unwinding, not me. I'm talking to you. I'm not doing this. This is my body deciding what it needs. It's so interesting, Maroon. I know you would love this. And we can get these balls in Europe. They do have them. I sell them in the US. Each area has its own part. So now I've decided to put the ball of the foot. Since I know what's happening, I'm pushing up through the ball of the foot on this. And it's going to deepen what I just did. Okay, now my whole lower back is moving again. And I had lower back pain. That's what I woke up with from doing the exercises as I was watching the fitness trainer do it. Now she's very in shape, and I'm like, God, if I did that, that would probably, I knew right away, not feel so great. And I wasn't projecting, I knew. And certainly my neck hurt. And then I woke up with the lower back pain because the neck and the lower back are related. All right, then I'm gonna push up. My body now says, come into the arch somewhat and push up from there. So I'm pushing up from there. I'm pushing up. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's a difference between, exercising a muscle and making it too tight. Making it too tight then can cause a pain. And my body just keeps wanting to bounce up from here. Push up. Anyway, so this is day 7 of 25 days of doing something, push-ups, for mental health. And I'm not going to go into the story I said I was going to. I do have a friend, and I will talk about it sometime, who I had no idea would commit suicide. And he did. And when I got the message, it's like, where would we have seen this? So, but this exercise of spending any time devoted, because I promised I would do it in a challenge, on my body has been changing everything. And if you aren't following my other posts, which are, making a demand of myself, today I'm going to talk about what that did. This is just day 8, so a whole week has gone by, and what that did when I made a demand of myself in all the other parts of my life. It's really, truly true. If that's even a way to say something. If you make a demand of yourself, you can watch the energy shift and change. Change is everywhere right now, but the thing is, change is actually our friend, but we don't think it is, because change, besides our relationship with ourselves and our infinite being, just that, something you can never leave. The other constant in life is change. And the only other thing that's sure is death. So what if change were your friend right now? Anyway, have a nice day.